Good afternoon. I'm Mrs. Waller, instructional staff at RAP. Today I'm going to be talking about COVID-19, what it is, how to remain safe, treatment, and how does COVID-19 spread. As you can see here, I have a board with COVID-19 health and safety measures. But before we get into our board, I'm going to talk about what COVID-19 is. COVID-19 is a respiratory illness which can affect your lungs, your heart, and your chest areas. Signs and symptoms of the COVID-19 can include headache, chest pains, cough, and fever. Treatment of COVID-19, depending on how serious the illness is, some people have to go to the hospital. Some people can just stay at home and treat it with over-the-counter medications. I've even seen where some people had to get, because the hospitals be so full, they had to get, find some kind of way to get respiratory machines for breathing at home because the hospitals are overly crowded with sicker patients. But what we want to do is to remain safe as we can so that we don't spread the virus to other people. How does it spread? COVID-19 spread from person to person, being in close contact with another person. It can also be an airborne transmission, which is small droplets and particles that can linger in the air for several minutes. Some of the safety measures that we can take is practicing social distancing. Social distancing is standing 6 feet apart from the next person. We also practice by wearing masks. We practice by making sure that we wash our hands and we sanitize our hands. We cover our mouths when we cough, when we sneeze. We talked about some of the safety measures. And one of the safety measures that we talked about is hand washing. How often should we wash our hands? We should wash our hands often. We should wash our hands before eating. We should wash our hands before touching our face. We should wash our hands after leaving a public restroom. We should, after handling your mask and before handling your mask and after you take your mask off, make sure that your hands are clean. After caring for someone sick, after touching animals or pets. Use soap and water. And someone may say, well, how long should we wash our hands? You should wash your hands at least 20 seconds, or as you can sing happy birthday, 20 seconds. Avoiding close contact is another safety measure that we can take during COVID. Inside your home, avoid close contact with people who are sick. If possible, maintain, again, 6 feet apart, social distancing. Outside your home, again, put 6 feet apart from you and the next person that's standing beside you. Remember that some people, even without the symptoms, can still spread the coronavirus. Covering your mouth and nose with masks when around others. You could spread COVID-19 to others if you do not feel sick. The mask is meant to protect other people in case you are infected. And this is our mask. This is a mask. And we'll go into how to put your mask on in a few minutes. Everyone should wear a mask in public settings. Do not use a mask meant for a healthcare worker. Currently, surgical mask, N95 is a mask that a lot of people or especially in the surgical field are wearing. But we can just use 100% cotton, and you can even make your mask and put a filter inside of it. So that's a good way. Continue to keep 6 feet apart. That's the 6 feet and the social distancing is very important, along with mask wearing. It's very, very, very important that you practice these two safety measures to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. Cover your coughs and your sneezes. Make sure you clean and disinfect anywhere that you may be or a relative may be. Make sure you clean and disinfect. Monitor your health daily. Make sure you're not feeling sick. You have no fever, no cough, no sneezes. I'm sorry, no sneezes. Now we'll get ready to go into our board here. So as you can see, we have our washing your hands. Once again, cdc.gov/coronavirus. You can go on the website and look up everything that you need to know about the coronavirus. We have how to, first you wet your hands. Then you get soap. You scrub for at least 20 seconds, as I said earlier, or you can sing happy birthday. You rinse, and then you dry your hands. Here we also have our hand sanitizer and our mask. We talked about the importance of both. We have our practice social distancing. Maintain 6 feet distance from others. We also have our our disinfectants to clean off those areas. Our Lysol spray. Hand sanitizer, again, very important. We also have sanitizing wipes that you can use. Keep those areas clean and disinfected. It's very important that we practice social distancing and wearing our mask and keeping our hands clean during this pandemic. Very important. If you still have questions, go to the cdc.gov/coronavirus website and remain safe. Thank you.